Freemers, welcome to another video. Today, we are going to be discussing the update that just came out. Now, this update doesn't come from Norman, doesn't come from Natai, comes from the main man, Mayhem himself, the Chaos Maker himself. I'm excited to go over this. Well, excited. I'm ready to go over it. There's a lot we got to cover here, so I say we just get into the main part of it and, go from there. I'm going to be talking about pretty much everything that happened yesterday. And yeah, I'll be explaining everything that is mentioned, in case you can't read. So let's go. So, Mayhem starts with, hello, everyone. We have heard everyone's concerns loud and clear and want to provide clarity concerning our plans for FRS's launch moving forward. We need the website for the launcher and the launcher for the game. We miscalculated how much of an undertaking updating our website would be, but with new additions to our team, we are working to complete this ASAP. Another problem is funding. FRS is non-profit, and thus getting necessary funds to host enough servers is very difficult. Server capacities and queue times may suffer because of the cost. Even when the game is ready, there will be places we have to optimize for pure cost reasons, and that could take some time. So, I'll explain this. All right. So we've heard everyone's concerns loud and clear. We want to provide clarity concerning our plans for FRS's launch moving forward. So clearly, Mayhem did the 99% thing, right? We all know about that. I think that first statement is basically saying, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. And they read the general chat. So like, he reads everything. Like he's heard everyone's concern. Like they've heard everyone's concerns. The 99% thing was a mistake, and he's owning that. He's owning up to it, which is good. I mean, I thought it was silly. I made a video about it. But yeah. That's that. The other thing is we need the website for the launcher and the launcher for the game. So basically, I don't know how much of the game is complete. I'm assuming that they've still got to like do a bunch of like. I think the game itself is ready, right? I think like maybe the art team needs to do some more stuff for like Sunrise specific details. I don't know how much needs to be done there. I'm assuming the game is ready. The game itself is probably ready or somewhat ready, right, for a beta or for a launch. But they need the website for the launcher and the launcher for the game. So I think they're still obviously they're still working on that, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time. And if that's all that's needed for launch, that's still that. I love that that's still all that's needed for launch, because like it hasn't changed, right? And a lot of people in Discord were looking at that going, oh, this is basically the same update as last time for Mayhem. It's like, duh. Like, dude, I mean, I wasn't like, I wasn't skeptical where the game was at. I was like convinced that we still needed the website and apparently a launcher, but I don't know if I'm wondering if they're making their own launcher, because that's kind of what I gather here. I don't know how FRS launch is going to be weird. It's going to be odd because I don't know what we really need. I have files, but I don't know if they're going to be enough. So we'll see. And he said, we miscalculated how much of an undertaking updating our website would be, but with new additions to the team, we are working to complete this ASAP. So there's a chance that I'm going to guess FRS is launching in 2023. That's my guess. I don't think it's going to be any later than that. I wouldn't know when, right? It could launch. If we're saying earliest, it could be Q1, Q2, right? So what does that mean? It means like within so the first 3 months of the year, that's Q1. The next 3 months, Q2. The latest it could launch would be like, fall and winter. So Q3 and Q4. But if they're working to complete ASAP, like I've seen Real working in the Discord, like Everyone has. Like, he's clearly working on it. And yeah, I don't know how many people are like web designers or like are on the web development team. I think there's like 3 total. I could be wrong, but that's including Mayhem, and then again, I'm Koenshi, and then there's Ryul. So, yeah, I think we could see a 2023 launch. That's just from guessing, because like, if they think they can get it done, like the ASAP thing, that's why I think it could be in 2023. And another problem is funding. FRS is nonprofit, and thus getting the necessary funds to host enough servers is very difficult. Server capacities and queue times may suffer because of the cost, even when the game is ready. So the whole cost thing, right? So many people in the Discord were like looking for loopholes, you know, and they want to donate. You guys need to understand what, if you can read, you need to understand what nonprofit means, okay? I saw so many people in the Discord going, but I want to help. Like, you're helping by being in the Discord, okay? Don't get it twisted, okay? Like, it's nonprofit, meaning they will not accept funds. So stop. Like, the community keeps trying to look for loopholes. Stop, because that's what'll get the game shut down, is a loophole. All right. I think it's so silly that people keep trying to, you know, find a loophole. They keep, oh, but we can give them money. No, stop. You stop it right now. No one asked. Okay. Like, I think it seemed like server capacity and key time to server because of the cost. So even when the game is ready, there will be places. So the game's not ready yet. I said somewhat complete. There will be places we have to optimize for pure cost reasons, and that could take time. So I think they're gonna pull it off. But it's, again, he said it's gonna take time. So obviously it's not gonna happen like right away. But I think I don't know. I feel like they've got it. Like, even though it sounds like he says getting necessary funds to host enough servers is very difficult. So I don't know how many servers they're hoping to get, but I don't know. This part, when I read it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if they're a nonprofit, you know, this is out of pocket. Like, I get it. I still think a 2023 launch is possible. Like, it sounds like how they're doing it is they're gonna work on the website and the launcher, and then they're gonna figure out the server thing. Or I'm guessing like Mayhem is figuring out the server stuff. I don't know how. Like, I'm assuming Mayhem is focusing on that, and then Ryul and Koenshi are working on the website and the launcher. That's my guess. I don't know. Because Mayhem could be doing a little bit of both of the server stuff and the website stuff. So that's that. We're not done. We're not done. We have more. It gets juicier from here. Ready? Let's dive into the next bit of this. Between the holidays, work, and school, life has been busy for a lot of us. With FRS being a volunteer passion project, again, this is what it has been. All right? I don't think a lot of people understand, right? No, like, some people in the Discord think a AAA company is working on this game, okay? It's not the case, all right? Mayhem is doing this as a passion project. That's what it started as. It's the same thing with everyone on the staff team. It's a volunteer passion project. They don't get paid. It's nonprofit, okay? There's no AAA developer working on this. No AAA studio is working on this game, okay? Keep that in mind. So yeah, holidays, work, and school. Yeah, it's like they're busy. I mean, when the new year hits, I think they're going to devote more time to it, but like, yeah, it's tough, you know? They don't dedicate a ton of time to this project, only when they have free time. So the game's not going to come out immediately. I still think a 2023 release could happen, but only time will tell. We can only dedicate what sometimes little free time we have as other responsibilities take over. right? With that said, though, it cannot be overstated the amount of time required to complete this project. The whole team have to dedicate thousands of hours due to the sheer size and scope of the game. Yeah, it's Freedom's. For the most part, it's a walking simulator, right? From like, if no one knew what the game was, they could just look at it and go, "Oh, that's a walking simulator." Well, no, it's an MMO, right? MMORPGs, they're literally massive in size, right? Even though it's an old game, it's still a large game in scope. Okay, it's not small by any means. So, yeah, it's gonna take time, obviously, right? If you think this can get done, some people in the Discord say this can be done like overnight, or they can make a website overnight. I think they're lying. Like, I don't think they understand how hard this is. If the person saying these things were to be on the team, like, they probably wouldn't even understand what's going on. Okay, so yeah, I'm still betting on a 2023 release, even if it's like super late and we have to keep waiting. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with waiting. A lot of people are impatient and they think this game is everything when it's not. Like, there are other games that you can play, right? You don't want to play if Realms isn't out yet, go play Fortnite. It's basically the same game. I'm kidding. Don't take that seriously. But yeah, go play Fortnite, okay? Game will be out, whenever. All right. So on to the next thing. It's the last bit of Mayhem lore. Okay, we're going to go over it right now. So, once we are confident with the logistics behind the scenes, we'll provide specific dates and let you all know 1 to 2 weeks prior to launch. Again, we know this. That's always been the case. People kept saying, like, "Oh, there's going to be news. There's going to be news on this day." And I'm like, be patient. Like, 1 to 2 weeks. So we'll know at some point. Right? In the meantime, we'll continue to upload videos of the game semi-regularly, so not, consistently. He said there will be videos, which is good. I think the videos are cool. Now, I think I kind of want something in the Discord, right? I'm going to be needy here, okay? Staff, hear me out if you're watching this. I think we need a text channel in the Discord, right? That basically is a suggestion channel where people in the Discord can suggest things they want to see in the Free Realms videos, because I like looking at Snow Hill. I do. But I do feel like people want to see combat. People want to see stuff working in the game. And yeah, I don't think people just want to see a walking sim. People want to see the mechanics working. I think that's what a lot of people want to see. So I don't know, maybe a suggestion channel in the Discord could be a great idea just in the long run. He said, "We greatly appreciate everyone's patience and support. Bless up, Mayhem." All right. Thank you for your continued patience, and we hope everyone had a great 2022. Well, it was all right. But that's it for the Mayhem stuff. Now, I'm not done. Okay, we have more to cover here. All right, we have more ground to go over. Right? The Mayhem stuff was just the beginning. Okay? This is like great lore. But no. So, that's not it. And I know this is probably everyone's face after reading this post, right? There were so many people upset in the Discord, all right? Like, I saw the post, I read it, I understood it completely. Like, I was grateful that, he's even working on the project, because, I have hopium inside of me, all right? But dude, there were so many mad people in Discord. Oh my god. It was crazy. But yeah, this is probably all of you. But, it'll be okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, everything will be fine. We'll get through this together. Okay? But now, moving on to the next thing. Norman made a comment saying, "FRS is non-profit. We will never accept any form of donation." Now, some of you have thick skulls, right? You don't realize this. You see the word never and you're like, always. You guys, there's so many thick-headed people in the Discord, all right? And that's fine, We all got big brains. We all got thick skulls. But, like, you need to understand the game is not going to accept payment. Dude, dude, it's not hard to understand. Okay, it's not. It's super easy to understand. You can read, right? FRS is nonprofit. We will never accept any form of donation. How is this hard to understand, dude? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand you guys. Some of you are just like insane when you bring this stuff up. It's wild. It's crazy. But, you know, aren't we all? Aren't we all? Anyway, moving on to the next point. Okay? Get ready for this because it's crazy. All right, this one isn't too important, but like it does actually. I asked this question. I was just curious. So I asked Gray. I replied to Gray. I was like, Gray said reactions are off for all members besides staff, and I was like, I figured I'll do my impression. Right? I figured Gusto doesn't need to be listened. We're all responsible children, to be honest. Oh my god, dude, I haven't done that voice in a while, but yeah, we're all irresponsible children. All right, we don't deserve reactions, okay? You know, I get skull emojis thrown at me, and it's kind of funny because, you know, those are the haters, you know? They don't like me. They're like, skull emoji, I got him. You know, it's wild. But yeah, so that's that. I asked, and now we know reactions are off for all members besides staff, but then you keep going, all right? And I got another, there was another reply from, or another message from Gray saying, sadly, it was getting abused, caused arguments to worsen, etc. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe I didn't see it. I know people kept doing skull emojis, you know, because they're 12 years old and they don't know what else to use other than that. But yeah, I don't know if I'm glad that the reactions are disabled. I mean, if anything, why don't we just, you know, we could disable reactions, but what if we disabled GIFs? What if we disabled images? What if it was just a text chat, okay? What if? What if we just weren't allowed to use emojis? All right, what if? But yeah, so those questions are answered. I don't know if, oh yeah, that's not it. We got one more thing. This one I'm excited about, right? You guys ready for this? So, Real, good old web code man, he posted a video. I do have a clip of it here. He posted a video, like it was very quick. He posted in the Sunrise News below Mayhem's post. And oh, this is gonna drive the haters insane, dude.
Hey, is that about ready?
These things, they take time.
Do you guys hear that? These things, they take time, dude. So if I were to make a meme of this, right? This guy right here would be a Realmer, okay? And this is Mayhem or one of the staff members. These things, they take time. See, even Real webcode man is fed up with people being impatient, like me, okay? It's a little insane that you guys can't wait for this to come out. Like, it'll be out when it's out, dude, okay? I don't know what else I need to say, right? Like, if that video just, you know, if that doesn't tell you anything, if you can't understand that, I don't know what to say, man. I think you guys need help. I think need to go see a therapist, talk about free realms, and go from there. You know, I mean, the game will be out when it's out. I'm predicting next year, like 2023, will be the year that it comes out. If I'm wrong, well, 2024, it'll be out when it's out, dude. I'm gonna open TCG cards when the release date's announced, okay? So, you know, it'll be out when it's out. But that's all the news I got for you guys. I mean, I know it's not much, but we got an update from Mayhem, so That's cool, man. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, and I will see you guys in the next video.